Hi friends, welcome to Commerce Study Corner with me Divya. Here I discuss 30 questions on research methodology which are already asked for various examinations. Let's see the questions. Number 1. Intensive study of one person or a situation is called case study. Number 2. Which is a criteria of a good case study? Validity of data. Then third question. Complete list of members of population from which sampling unit are selected is known as sampling frame. Number 4. Two significant level often used in social science research are 0.01 and 0.05. The next question. Men are superior to women in their health status after 40 years is an example of directional hypothesis. The ethical principle displayed while sharing data, results, idea, or tools of one's research is openness. The next is next. A sample that accurately reflects the entire population is a representative sample. The most important single quality of a test is validity. Next, to study the difference between correlations, a researcher can use self-test. Next, naturalistic observation is widely accepted as an effective tool in the conduct of exploratory research. Next, the process of determining the authenticity of a source while conducting historical research is known as external criticism. Next, which is known as naturalistic inquiry, ethnography. Next, the variation of sample mean from population mean is sampling error. Next, a publication manual that is generally adhered to in the preparation of a report in education is American Psychological Association Manual. A technique of building up a list or a sample of a special population by using an initial set of members as informant is called snowball sampling. A technique of building up a list or a sample of a special population by using an initial set of members as informant is called snowball sampling. The next question. Most educational research is applied research. Next, standard deviation of distribution of sample mean around population mean is known as standard error of mean. The next, a researcher studies the effect of anxiety on students' achievement. Which category of variable is anxiety? Independent. Next, if researcher sends a questionnaire to fifth person from the sample frame, sampling technique is systematic sampling. If researcher sends a questionnaire to every fifth person from the sample frame, sampling technique is systematic sampling. Next, experimentation in research is controlled observation. Next, what does the denominator measure in the F ratio? Mean square variance. Systematic sampling is a type of random sampling. Next, the sampling technique generally used when the population is finite, systematic sampling. Next, a variable that can change due to the action of another variable is known as dependent variable. Next, a research article is a brief report of research work based on primary and secondary data. Next, research studies that use narratives to describe their observations are called qualitative research. Next, the depth of any research can be judged by objectives of the research. Next, boys are not superior to girls with regard to intelligence is an example of directional null hypothesis. Next, who popularized action research for classroom situation? Next, generalization is the process of application of the findings. Generalization is the process of application of the findings. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe my channel.